go. First handstand of the day.
Oh, sketchy. It's a good upper back stretch.
That's always a tricky part, is going from looking under to going back to looking straight ahead to a normal handstand hold. When it comes to looking under from your handstand and working on one of those handstands where you're doing kind of like going into a back bridge or a scorpion, a hollow back, such as this, to that, one of the most important things that I notice that I'm doing is clenching with the ends of my fingers like this suction cup kind of spider grip, because I'm pressing really hard with the ends, using my hand strength and my forearm strength to prevent myself from falling that way. If I'm falling over this way, the more I look under like this, the harder I have to press. The harder I have to clench my fingers and press down really hard. Because by pushing yourself down and sort of forward with your fingers like that, you're pushing your body back this way. And you can feel it all the way up through here. You're using all of that. And of course, you're using your shoulders too to pivot yourself and align your body. But that finger clinch is often neglected in learning a handstand. I'll kick into a handstand and I'll look under. And I'll try this just with flat hands without using the clinch at all. But I already know what's going to happen. As soon as I start losing my balance, and I feel like I'm going to fall forward or out that way, any direction forward, I'm going to clinch with my fingers. You're going to see, watch my fingers, you're going to see them clinch. I'm going to have no choice. It's either that or try to push forward with my hands to try to prevent myself from falling. But it's up to my fingers, they're going to clinch to prevent myself from falling that way. But I'll just try for fun to get a handstand and look under with straight hands without using the clinch and feel how much harder it is and see if I can get into it without having to use this clinching technique. I already clinched right there and right there and right there. Stop clinching. Okay. Straight hands. Oh. See those clinch? When I stop clinching, you can see I clinch several times to prevent myself from falling. I can't help it. And that's how you can see how important that is. When I stopped clinching, at the end there, when I came back down to my feet, I stopped clinching entirely. And most of all the pressure was on my palms at that point. And when they're just on your palms, that means they're more on this side right here. The more you're balancing a little bit more over to your starting position. And the more you get over that way, the more you're going to start countering that balance with your fingers. So the more you lean forward, your fingers are going to help. The more you're back here, your palms are going to help more to push down and pull yourself forward. The next time you're practicing your handstands, use this clinch. Kick off with this clinch, and then start looking under. And the more you look under, you'll notice you have to press harder and harder. Clinch. Press. Use your finger and forearm strength harder to prevent yourself from falling that way. And you can make it real dramatic sometimes. Sometimes I'll clinch really hard. one right there. When I went really straight, brought my legs up, I was clinched and I was holding a tight grip, a tight suction cup, and I was pressing. There's a lot of effort here. It's basically an isometric muscle activation here going on. I never stop holding the contraction. I'm just pressing, squeezing, and in effect it fatigues your hands a little faster. You feel the burn throughout your forearms, but it means we're strengthening them and our hands as well, our fingers. Anyways, that shows how big of a role finger strength, forearm strength goes into balancing a handstand. Use this technique, start working on it, and good luck. This is also good when you're practicing your straddle positions. Alright, that's it for the video, by the way. Keep lifting yourselves.